Morning everyone, and welcome to today's trading analysis on the 21st of March. Quite a crazy week we've had, lots of movement, and we are at such a pivotal point at the moment. I'm going to have to go through quite a few things so that we can really get into the nitty-gritties. First of all, Bitcoin has broken out of this downsloping wedge, found support on the 21 moving average. What a beautiful looking candle that was, and look at this, what a move, unbelievable. Bitcoin has made a higher high, it's made a higher low. We should be looking at this as an upwards or bullish trend. Currently forming a doji looking candle right at the top there. So possibly a little bit of a pullback, maybe down to the 21 moving average. It could all the way be back down to $22,000, but probably will find more support here at around $25,000. Like that, and then up, and then possibly out could be on the cards. So from a weekly perspective, it's looking really, really bullish right now. On the daily, you can see that I've taken the Fibonacci retracements. If that was 100% and this was 0, you can also see that we are now at 23% retracement, forming a daily 9 right at the top. Expecting a little bit of pullback here is definitely something on the cards. You can also see that it's made higher highs with higher lows on the RSI. So a lot of signs for a little bit of a pullback before further upside. Important to note though that if Bitcoin does break $25,000, this could be quite bad and could come down all the way back down to this range at the bottom here. But as something definitely to bear in mind, just be careful. On the 4-hour chart, you can also see that it's starting to form a rising wedge into this resistance area. So it's making higher highs with lower highs on the RSI. The sort of obvious move down would be back to this area and then possibly move up. Longs versus the shorts. You can see the short squeeze have played out. Now we are back with more longs than shorts. So therefore the funding rate is positive. Actually possibly a little bit of a pullback for now. XRP is trading on a weekly too. It's also trading just below the 21 moving average. And you can see it's really struggling to get past this downsloping trend line. If it can break above this, I think the next stop is quite far up here, is 56 cents. A move of almost 50%. XRP BTC, you can see we're in this range. With the RSI going above this, it seems to pull back into this range. And then when the RSI goes below 40, it seems to pull back up. Now also just XRP versus BTC, a move like this was quite insane. This was 113%. Okay, moving over to the DXY, the US dollar index, all the way from 2001. If you take a Fibonacci retracement back down to 2009, you can see that the US dollar has respected, or the DXY has respected this Fibonacci retracement quite well. And it's been ranging for the last 10 years and then came back to retest the 61% retracement. Now, what's quite important now is the rate decision of the Fed coming up on Wednesday. First, the DXY has been rejected from the 21 moving average and is now wedged between the 61% retracement and the 21-week moving average. If the Fed is positive, so saying that they're going to raise rates, sure, maybe it breaks up and the DXY gets stronger, and then we could be looking at a target of 120. And if they pause or start cutting rates, then a breakdown here and all the way back down to 90. This would have a major effect on the stock market and Bitcoin going forward. So things are super fluid right now. So yeah, be careful and be vigilant. Look at the S&P 500, you can see is now on its daily cycle, seems to be hovering around the 200-day moving average. And looking at a few days or weeks of downside into this trough area. So really depending on the rate hikes now, what is going to happen next.